Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a great day today. This is Happy Rich Mama. Today we're going to show you how very easy it is to make a dish garden out of ordinary plants and make it really interesting, and it's a nice welcome dish garden for your garden, or you can even put it indoors. Hey friends, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Please like and share my video, and hope to see you in my upcoming videos as well. Today we decided to clean up a little. We cleaned up our viewing stones, Suiseki, and I saw this empty cement pot and decided, why don't we make a dish garden? I asked Berto, the gardener who came in today, to get about 10 pieces more or less of plants, assorted ones. Just go get anything that you see that we can reuse. And so this is the biggest one that he got. It's a Diffenbachia. And then there's a pineapple plant over there, a Bromeliad. And he just found an empty space there. And this is just a philodendron that I got from Ate Shoni. She gave me a lot of those, and they're growing very well, just like they did in her garden. Berto is stabilizing the biggest plant and propping it upright so that it looks like it's flourishing. And he is now planting a Papua plant in between the Diffenbachia and the pineapple, or a Bromeliad. And you can see the nice assortment of leaves there, very wide, very pointed, and then tiny ones. I think that's a very young Calathea, orange, the one that has orange stems when they're mature. And he just got an assortment of any which plants, and I showed him a dish garden that we did before as an inspiration, and he came down from the roof garden with all these plants that we will plant in. And we're just playing around, trying to make this entrance look better by making a dish garden. And he is putting this welcome plant that he projects will grow really tall, maybe as tall as the Diffenbachia. So he puts it in there properly, almost by the center, so that when it grows taller, then it will give the appropriate proportion. That's a Sansevieria, another sturdy, very sturdy plant. By the way, the soil is very wet when the soil that we're using. So after we've done planting all these new plants, we will allow it to dry out first, maybe after 5 days. There's the Philodendron Yellow, and that's a nice space over there to put it there because it brightens up that space and gives a nice contrast to the Papua and the Diffenbachia leaves. There you go. And it's nice that we have this spin around container that's another Sansevieria, and perhaps you can just put it beside another Sansevieria, so it gives it an organized look. There you go. It's that simple. You can brighten up a space, indoor or outdoor, by just simply getting used cacerola or a used kawa or whatever container that you really love but you don't want to dispose of. Maybe it has a little chip here and there, and that's an oregano. It's the variegated kind. See? And if you just play around with it, then you get to have a nice display that will welcome your guests as they enter from the garage. That's where we're putting this big dish garden that we're making. This is a great opportunity to put together some of the plants that grow around your garden that you think should not be there anymore. You just collect all the extras. I have here a clay pot, which is actually a candle holder for me, and another one which is a bumblebee, and it's just lying around there in the garden, so we decided to put it there. After some cleaning and some trimming and then pushing it the soil by the edge of the pot so that the water, when you water it, doesn't spill out, then we're putting in the pebbles. And we decided to put a rock that has an interesting design on it, and maybe we'll get another one. These are rocks that I found by the river. It's a river where we always go to, but I forget the name. In any case, adding these accessories like rocks, pebbles, or driftwood, and then covering the soil with pebbles will maintain a more clean dish garden, and also it will be more attractive because there seems like a story is there in your dish garden, and people will go and look and interpret it from how they see what kind of a garden you have set up in your dish garden. Doing a dish garden is just like landscaping. It's just a tiny garden instead of a big one, and only time will tell if you were able to project a good look on the plants by arranging them in such a way that you consider the leaves, the texture, the color, and you consider how fast each one will grow. Then they will grow according to your plan. I've always appreciated gardeners who are able to make their plants flourish, even if they're just the regular, ordinary, you see everyday plants. If they have grown healthy and lush, they look so beautiful. Just remember, if you're just a beginner, you begin with the biggest plants, the tallest ones, and then put different sizes of leaves together. Don't put like all straight leaves together, and then try to arrange them in a zigzag fashion or a snake-like fashion so that it looks like they're growing naturally. This dish garden took us about like 20 minutes to finish, and in just 20 minutes I have created some form of happiness for me anyway, and I'm sure my gardener Berto is very happy with his creation. So when you go into your garden and you clean out those extra plants, try to put 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 pieces in one pot and create a tiny garden that you can bring indoor, you can bring to your veranda, you can bring in your coffee table inside, or even in the bathroom and bedroom. So this is it. This is our welcome dish garden as we enter our tiny gate going into the house. I guess it's all the same when making something creative, that you have to think of a design, a story, a concept, and texture and color and balance and all that stuff. But I always say, so that it's simple, you begin with the biggest plants and you go down onto the smallest plants, and then you put in the accessories. And then it has to be clean so that it looks nice. And this is our welcome dish garden to welcome us to enter that small gate going into the garden. Thank you for visiting my channel. Do your own dish garden, okay? Travels, gardens, Ikinobo Ikibana, zero waste gardening, making money, painting, family, friends, prayers. Please like my video. Please ring the bell below for notifications. Naku, maraming salamat po sa inyo.